So today is the 2nd of March, Thursday. It's about 5 p.m. London close. Today was a really good day. Came with 3 trades. So yesterday, I spotted this short. So what I said was I wanted to short it down to this support here because this was the daily fair value gap, and then I wanted to see if price could break below and show resistance, and if we did, then we'd be heading lower. So price broke below, showed resistance here, and we headed lower to this next fair value gap, which then bounced, broke below, showed resistance, and headed lower, probably to this sell side liquidity here. So let's go on to the 5 minutes, and I'll show you this setup. So on the 5 minutes, if you want to enter on the 5 minutes, this is at 7:15. Okay, so just remember that time. So this is the daily fair value gap here. I think it's here or here. It's either one of these two, but they're both daily fair value gaps there and there. So it'd be the second one, this one, so it'd be the last one. So what price done? It broke below, retested as resistance. Price pushed lower, tapped into this order block, pushed up higher, took buy side, then broke, market structure shift. Then there's a fair value gap here. See it there? That candle to this candle. Price taps into it nicely to drop lower to the sell side. So the take partials here, and then it bounced on this hourly fair value gap that I drew on from here, where price reacted nicely here. Broke below, showed support, broke higher. So that's why I could have reacted there. So we're going to the 5:15 for now, and let's look at the dollar. So 7:15 is around here. So what I saw this morning was I saw that dollar pushed above this daily opening gap all the way from last Tuesday or Thursday. I think it's last Thursday. It must be last Thursday. Right, yeah. So price, this is a Tuesday daily fair value gap last week, bounced off that. This showed resistance, and then it broke above, showed support last Thursday, and it started heading up. So I'm going to delete this now. So where's the draw liquidity next? This daily opening gap here. This is on Tuesday. This hasn't been touched. This hasn't been filled at the top here. So what price did it? Broke below, retested, and went lower. So if it's up above, trading up here, then the draw liquidity could be up here. So let's go on to the 5. So at 7:15, so 7:10, I drew a fib from the low here to the top, and I wanted to see price push itself down into an equilibrium / discount. So there's an inefficiency here inside the discount. So that's 7:15 and 7:20. So if we're looking for longs here, pushes above. If we're looking for longs, you can see it's market structure shift here, fair value gap, taps into it there. So if we're looking for longs, that means we're looking for shorts EU at 7:15 / 7:20. So if you go into the 1 minute, so price pushes above here. There's a break structure here, but it hasn't touched the fair value gap, so it dropped lower, and it created a fair value gap here. And that's where I got in. It's called institution order flow entry deal. There, and I like the way it wicked. It shows that it's very bearish. And then target there. So it's nice 6-to-1 that was. Happened very quickly. Take a little bit of partials here and here, because it could have pulled back up. And then once it pulled back up into this fair value gap here, it just absolutely dropped lower. And then another one here. So price pushed lower. This is at 8:40. I drew a fib from the top here to the bottom. Price, no, I didn't. I think I'll do it from the top here to here. I'll do it from here to here. Price pushed up, took out buy side here, and then dropped, market structure shift, fair value gap, and that's where I entered. Literally the consequent encouragement of that, and then dropped down lower. So yeah, that was another nice one. And then this is after the kill zone, but I spotted this one as well. So price pushes up back into, if we draw from the top of here to the low, back into the equilibrium or premium. Price breaks above this, buy side liquidity, breaks lower into this market structure shift. I actually did enter this one, literally here. However, it was past 10 o'clock, so I trade 7 to 10, and I broke my rule. So as soon as I was in profit, I took out because I don't want to get in that habit of trading past my time. But that would have been a very nice trade again. Push lower. There's this candle here. Broke above that. Broke lower. Fair value gap. So my entry, another entry was there. It should be here. To go lower again, because the dollar is trying to reach for, so the dollar was down here at the time in a deep discount. If you look on the 1 minute, dollar broke these sell side liquidity, pushed up this buy side, this market structure shift. There's a volume imbalance, volume imbalance, volume imbalance. Price doesn't even close below the volume imbalance, which is really nice. Pushes up, comes back down, fair value gap, taps into it, breaks above, volume imbalance, and trades above. Then it had a little bit of trouble with this consequent encouragement of this daily opening gap, pulled lower, broke above, and then it's trading above this daily opening gap now. So potentially tomorrow it wants to get into this weekly opening gap, which was from last week. So that could be the next draw liquidity potentially. I want to see this as support here, and then it heads higher, and then once this is support, then it'd be this buy side liquidity, which is here. So that's at the minute. I'm still dollar firm, risk off, foreign currencies lower, but all I trade is EU. So yeah, that's what I spotted for today.